They say rats know when death is near.
Have you ever heard the old belief that rats could sense when someone was about to die? It sounds strange, but this was once a serious superstition. For centuries, rats were associated with death, famine, decay, and disease. Because people didn't understand animal behavior the way we do today, unusual things rats did were often given a much darker meaning. One old belief was that if a rat suddenly appeared around a sick person, it could be a sign that death was near. If rats became unusually active inside a home, some people saw that as an omen. And if rats suddenly disappeared from a house, that could be interpreted as a warning that something terrible was about to happen. There were even stories of rats abandoning ships or buildings before disasters, leading people to believe they had some kind of ability to sense danger that humans could not. But why rats? Rats have remarkably sensitive senses. They can detect smells, sounds, vibrations, and environmental changes that we may not notice at all. So imagine living hundreds of years ago without knowing how these senses work. Someone becomes seriously ill, the household changes, the person's routine changes, their body chemistry changes, and suddenly the rats behave differently. It wouldn't be difficult to believe they knew something you didn't. Over time, observations like these became folklore, and the rat became associated with a kind of mysterious awareness of death. But there was no supernatural ability behind it. Rats weren't predicting death. They were responding to changes in their environment, something they are exceptionally good at detecting. Still, it's easy to understand how a perfectly natural behavior could become one of the darker myths surrounding rats. And that's the interesting thing about folklore. Sometimes the truth isn't nearly as mysterious as the story, but it can be just as fascinating.